Hello guys and welcome to another track guide video. Today we're at Lago Maggiore GP and we're gonna do the track guide with the Supra, as you can see on the screen, while using the race and medium tires. I think this is one of the better cars to do this track guide, so yeah, I just decided to go with the Supra, and yeah, without further ado, let's get going. And now let's go. Also try to make sure that you get a decent exit out of the last turn so you can carry a lot of speed onto the straight, and look for this 100-meter sign. But I'm looking at the 100-meter sign and this shadow behind it. This is my braking point here. So braking in the straight line, reaching the end of the shadow here, and this is your turning point. So at this at this point, you start to steer into the corner while releasing the brakes. Of course, I mean, you gotta trail brake into this one, but not overdo it, because if you overdo it, the rear end of the car will just slide and you will not be able to control the car. And again, just quick tap on the throttle, and again start to steer into the corner while trail braking a bit, and as you reach this ending of the curb, so make sure that you're really early on the power. I was kind of struggling, to be honest, with this corner, and yeah, make sure that you upshift into second as you exit here. Just try to go and get this nice line, just a quick lift before the curb, and once you get off the curb, as you can see here on the screen, I get back on the power. So fourth gear, I'm looking to the right. This is my kind of change of direction indicator, which I kind of start to trail brake a bit, but as you can see here, I'm not overdoing the braking. I'm just maybe doing 30-40% of the braking. I did like 50, but I think it was necessary. I didn't carry as much speed as I possibly could, but it was all right. And make sure that you go wide as you possibly can, but of course try to stay on the road. So it's really important that you kind of maximize your exit speed while you reach this second it's actually the next braking point, and this is kind of interesting, see, because you want to be carrying a lot of speed into the next section, but you don't want to trail brake a lot. So try to brake in the straight line as much as you can, and just aim for this apex going in here, and as soon as you get off the apex, start to go on the power. And yeah, of course, try to get the car facing in one direction, because if you overdo the steering, the car will again slide. There's pretty much the same stuff as the previous braking point. Another one is this change of color. Actually it changed from tarmac to the grass, and as you can see, I was trail braking not a lot, so you don't want to trail brake a lot, and then as soon as you possibly can, get on the power. And it's really important to get on the inside of that curb and upshift here into the fifth gear, because I've seen a lot of people just go wide in here, and it's really easy to avoid it. While you just upshift into fifth gear, you get the stability of the car, and you get a really nice run onto this big straight. So now you got to be looking for the 50-meter sign and this marker on the left. So I like to brake somewhere in between, but I think if you can manage it, just brake at the 50-meter sign. I think it's better. You can get a much more speed out of it. But again, I downshifted into second. I probably could have stayed in third, which is again I think a bit better to stay in third, but second gear actually worked here. So again, quick upshift into fifth gear and try to maximize your speed out of that one while cutting the grass. So I'm really looking at this patch. It's not the first patch, it's actually the second. It's kind of not really noticeable, but you just look at the 50-meter sign and there it is. Just a bit of trail braking, and as soon as you get off the curb, just try to maximize your speed out of that one. So early on the power, look for this end of the curb here, and you can see my braking impulse here, just to tap on the brakes, and as soon as you touch this curb, go on the power no matter what. I think it's it's really easy to lose speed around this track because it's really fast flowing, and this last corner can also decide your lap. So I just overdid the braking here. You want to be braking at about 60%, I would say, and then turning in while braking. And as you can see, I lost a bit of speed here and lost a bit of time. I think this lap has a lot more time to get, so I'm looking, by the end of the week, I'm actually looking 153.0s or maybe 152s. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, just smash that like button as you usually do, and for those who already haven't, just feel free to subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think about this video. So guys, until the next time, bye.